Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to the Last Stand, or Age of Darkness Last Stand. There are now 3 factions within the game. So you've got Cultists, Rebellion, who are expansion tactical, and the Orders about the offensive troops. Now, each one currently only has one unique soldier. These guys have catapults, these guys have hunters who throw traps down instead of archers, and these guys instead of infantry have cultists. Now obviously they're going to keep on growing more and more, but we're going to do this faction, the Volatists, with their cultist horde on veteran. Let's get this party started. Very first step, figure out where the hell we are, clear this area out and get some houses down. Houses are our future, quite literally. We need all the houses, all the future. Now cultists are cheaper than regular troops, because every time you make one, you get 2. They still use one house slot each, but that means you're only spending 1 set of resources for 2 people, which means we require a lot of them really, really quickly. Our first step is constant expansion and several houses. So when we get this in, we're going to get a few more houses down, and then we're going to be going for, this is super important, wood. We need to get forestry down, so we need some good forestry areas. It looks like we have a couple right next to our base, so that is good. Wood will also be super important, because we'll be needing that to make a lot of cultist troops. Now, for those who don't know the game, it is they are billions, only medieval fantasy rather than steamwork fantasy. There will be attacks at night, there's a day-night cycle up in the top. And then at the end of these 3 days, there is a final attack, which is when the fog comes in, everyone gets attacked, and you have to survive a massive wave. Now, 1 veteran, which means the enemy will be tougher, more numerous, and more deathy. So good times will be had by all. Our step up to that point is to expand outwards, find choke points, kill everything. Our hero will level up and get abilities. Also a bit more health and skills and so on as well, but obviously that is a future thing. Now while we're at it, we will be needing, very important, a lot of resources, an awful lot of resources. But we need to make sure our local area is safe, because of course if we lose our little city, we die. Completely and totally die. So we need to find all the choke points all the time. So the very first stage, of course, is figuring out where those choke points are. So you guys all go that way, you go over here. I need to get my first lumber yard down. Decent. 14, 11, 13, 14. Really? No good ones? Oh, on the bright side, there's a guy you can kill. Clear him out. But yeah, we need to get wood quickly, because wood will be needed for more important buildings like barracks, upgrades, towers, walls. You know, just the usual things you need to not die. That's a 14, that's a 15. I think 15 is all we're going to get here. So put the 15 down there. The circle around it means I can't build anything else that way. And this force will slowly start clearing the area out against the peasants, the uncommons, which will be very annoying, and then there'll be specials, which will be super annoying. Very much like Left 4 Dead, only these guys will actually do some damage and probably kill a lot of troops. Cultists are cheap, although in the very beginning, of course, nothing's cheap because we don't have a way of replenishing them and we don't have much resources coming in. Oh, there's our first level. But yeah, they are cheap. Just need to, you know, get there. I think a lockdown point here. Another big important thing, when the big fog wall comes in on the last stand, anything inside this fog wall, which you can see here, the vision, will become purple fog. When the purple fog recedes, after you've completed the final wave, as it were, each time, it will leave behind hundreds of enemy troops. So you don't really want this in your line, because obviously that will be a bit of a problem. Bit of a major problem. 8, 10. Nothing here is useful. There is no good spots. 24. Oh, that is a great spot. 24 there. This looks like another choke point. But yeah, choke points are important. We need fallback points because we're inevitably going to start losing. We need to find where all the stone is. We need to find where all the iron is. And really important, we need to find where the gold mines are. The gold mines will be keeping us going because they are obviously, quite literally, a gold mine. But we need to make sure wherever we are, we have nice, happy choke points. See this area here? It's sealed off, which means this area up here is probably important. We just need to make sure it doesn't kill us, because it's probably going to. And we don't want that. So right now, expansion is important. Getting more wood for the food huts is important. We need food to put down houses. We need houses for people and also for money. So more people, more buildings, more food, more people, more troops. It's a vicious cycle, but right now we just need wood. Now we've got it, we can start doing this. Not major, but this has an 11, which means food is now here. We can now get more houses, more people. The very first bit will be a lot of mostly expansion. A lot of houses being put down to keep things on going. And finding choke points. Of which this one's probably going to be choke pointed. That's blatantly going to be choke pointed. Maybe another one here. Somewhere around here. It'd be nice to guard against the stone. Need the stone. And we're going to push over to this area here to get more wood cutting down. We just need to make sure things are fine. Big open spaces are good for expansion. Not so good for holding the line. We have to hold the line. Hold the door, hold the line. Save the cheerleader, save the world. There we go, more wood. Now at the very beginning, another thing, we don't actually have much in the way of storage. To get storage, we'll be needing a storehouse, which gives a lot more capacity and also increases production of anything near it. So putting them like next to stone and stuff will be great. Right now we don't have access to that. We just need, you know, a lot more things. So a lot more houses here. We don't really want to seal this area off because then our troops can't go north-ish. But exploring, important. Expanding, important. Barracks, super important. That'll be next on our list of things we need. Barracks, which we're going to build a lot of them here. Actually, no, we're going to build the barracks down here. We're going to have more houses here. This will be our house spot, of which we now need to make sure this is actually a sealed space. If it is, will be great. Is it sealed? It is. So there'll be a choke point here, maybe down here. Barracks is over here. We have plans. Many, many plans. Will they succeed? Probably not. But we have plans. And that's important. Planning is great. Dying, not so much. Let's have you here. Good. More food, more houses. The first couple of days will be purely housing and troops. Now this first episode should end with the first assault, which we should be able to survive with sheer numbers of cheap disposable cultists. However, that's probably not going to be the case. Because we're probably going to do the die. Yeah, we can seal off here, we can seal off there. This will be good. This is a seal point. Great. Great, 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 great. Clear them out. At night time, the enemies become significantly tougher and faster and do more damage, but you also get more experience for killing them. For those who don't know how the game works, there's this little glowy bar underneath them, which is becoming emboldened. Emboldened makes them like slightly tougher, slightly faster. Because the enemy can do morale damage, which is purple. Some just do explosions, others like die and so on, but when you get morale damage, your troops are slower, take more damage, do less damage. So you want to be careful when the horror effect comes in, and you have ways of getting rid of the horror effect, which is fire towers, which we don't have access to, or being next to my central base, which is a long way from the front line. You see where the issues are going to be here, don't you? Right, let's head back. We need to go get some stone. Both the stones need to be claimed. This area needs to be fortified. This is where the true production starts going. This good? Eh, not really, no. Let's have you go over there. Get that on going. Get some more houses. More houses. And we need everywhere inside to obviously not be in fog, because that's going to be an issue very, very soon. Grab that. Let's carry on. A few more houses are down. We have this. We have some stone being done. Of course, this will be deleted soon because I need to get the barracks up and running, which I am going to be building along here. We don't want them too close to the edge because troops will just spawn in the weirdest of places. And the housing down here needs to be sorted out as well. So this, the stone's fine for now. We need the resources more than we need the houses, but that is super important. Oh, and points of interest. There were 3 points of interest within the game. We should talk about them. Technically 4. One is this, which is resources. There's one with a camp, which is more troops, and there's one with a big glowing red tower, which spawns a creature 5 times the size of regular, which is an elite and will absolutely devastate your troops. But if killed, gives shiny red crystals. Oh, see, there's a special just there, a wraith. They explode when killed. Not friendly, not happy, not cool. Totally not cool. So we need to kill everything in that circle to claim it. Anything in the circle will be upset with us. Anything outside the circle will be killing us. Oh, pull back, pull back, pull back. There we go. Keep going. I don't really want to lose troops. For anyone who's damaged, don't go attack. There we go. Push, push, push. Crush, crush, crush. But yeah, it's all about figuring out where the hell everything is currently and figure out the best choke points. But we need to get the barracks down because barracks are, of course, going to be the biggest thing we need. If I do that, troops will get stuck in the corner, I think. Let's send troops back to have a look. Make sure my troops won't get stuck in the corner and start getting the barracks prepared. We need more barracks, we need more troops, we need more everything. Yeah, see, if I built it here, it'd be right against the wall and troops try and spawn this little gap. Now, I can fill in the gap, and I'm probably going to do it. Yeah, sorry, I'm going to do it. Because we don't really want our troops spawning in there, because they do, they literally won't come out. So our first barracks is now on the ground. We are now going to clear up to here, see what else is out here. And once our troops start pouring out, we will have a happier, fun time. Will it go well? Time will tell on that one. Oh, we found an elite nightmare. So we found another of the 2 tower types, or 3 types. The 4th one I briefly mentioned is the crystal, which when broken summons the Last Stand Night Horde. You can break it yourself and summon them immediately, but they will break automatically after the days have passed. So, you know, figure out where they are and you know where the enemy troops are coming from. Just don't let them eat you. Another special there, I saw you.
The path is clear.
But we're doing okay, for now. For now, anyway. We'll be needing more troops on the field. We need to start fortifying positions. Let's see what's up here. We can fortify this bit. When you kill the elite, you can build around it. Obviously, that'll be a future thing. But we need to make sure everything's fine. Our next step will also, of course, be getting the wood workshop. Which we're just going to build for now. Here. Once it's finished, you don't really need it. Like, you can literally just get rid of it once it's built. And all the research is done. But obviously right now, we kind of need it. Okay, hit them. Start crushing. Is this a secure path? It looks like it's not a secure path. I can see a connection just there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They lost a soldier. Nice approaches. They're going to get tougher. We're already 2 nights in. Oh my god. So I'm going to have to massively start building up. So this night I'm just going to start expanding and growing as much as possible. Give me more seconds. Give me a lot more seconds. Yeah. Oh, the special's attacking my base. The special's attacking my base. This thing will do an artillery strike. There it is. Everything in it gets badly damaged. And also it does horror. Oh, I've just lost another soldier. I'm running out of troops. So you see that purple marker there? I can't tell what the elite is, but I know there's an elite wandering around. So if I go check on it, it is... oh, just a massive version of an elite crawler. That's the most easily dealable one. Anything you see on the map, including the really powerful specials, can be an elite. Obviously, the more powerful the special, the more difficult it's going to be to kill it. So we are going to do the whole lots of troops thing to try and get this thing off my land. But that's going to be probably tomorrow night. I'm going to carry on growing and expanding. As you can see, some walls are up, more farmland is up. That gives us more houses. I'm going to start working on the research. I need farms. Farms are much better for food. Much, much better for food. We need farms on the field. One thing I'm currently trying to do is clear this area out down here. This will give me more knowledge of what's going on. Because I think it's a sealed area. Once that is obviously cleared, we'll be much better off. Apart from the troops who die, taking it. Because there appears to be a problem. The elite will be next. This area will be fine. That is still going. Why is that still going? Here comes the special. There's a lot of open attacks, massive sweeps. When an elite... oh, there it goes! Boom, 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 boom! Ah, 3 people got horrified. Now, this close to the centre, it's quite nice. As you can see, it's green. The further out you go, the more blasted and damaged the wasteland is. So that's going to be a problem. There's also someone attacking my land over there. We now have farmland, which we can't... no, we don't. Okay, we built the fire sconce. Okay, give me the farms next to me. Past me is causing me the issues.
Another lost soul.
Let's just take this. There's a lot of troops. An awful lot of troops. Oh, there's another special at the back. I saw you. So yeah, we're going to take this. I don't know where the enemy's coming from. We can't afford to lose too many soldiers because, again, we need troops on the ground. There is a big attack coming after tonight. So how it works is there'll be a nightfall. Then we go through the night. Then after nightfall ends, you have 4 minutes for the next attack. So technically we have a day and a night and then an attack going on. We just need to, you know, survive. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Few issues here. My troops are still horrified. Let's get a fire scones here. That will help out there. Let's have you not do that. And you also not do that. There we go. Kill them all. Go, 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 go. God, my troops are taking some damage, aren't they? Oh, my troops are taking some serious damage. There we go. Kill them all. Okay, good. My troops have survived. More troops on the field. These two have saved that wall. Thank you, defenders. Next step, I think, is getting a storehouse on the field. Need a storehouse. House. Yeah, need a storehouse. But we're going to go grab the farms. So farms and storehouses. Although at this rate, we're probably going to need a lot more troops on the field. Because that's going to be an issue. Going to be a big issue. Although it looks like we're doing quite well everywhere else. So if this actually is sealed off, it would be really good. But the odds are not with us. The odds are never in our favour. Okay, just a few enemies left. This area is definitely not sealed. This area is definitely not sealed. Just keeps going. Great. This is a bit of a problem, isn't it? So I was hoping, if I'm honest, for this to be a sealed area. So I can actually fight and fortify. Instead, I'm going to have to fortify here, there. Oh my god. This will be a problem. This will be a big problem. And now we're going to have to start fortifying our troops. Need more soldiers on the field. Of course we do. He's got some resources. We don't need too many resources at this earlier stage, but we do need resources, so that's good. Fortifying. Yeah, we are just going to fortify this, sod it. We need this to be fortified as a fallback point anyway. Because let's face it, we're going to be falling back. A lot, in all probability. In the veteran and stuff, you need to make sure you have really powerful defences, or you can retreat to next level defences. We're going for both. But we need to make sure we do have fallback points. Now, I think we should be okay. It's just a matter of expansion and stuff now. We're only going to get some farms down when that's done. Which will be expensive. Wait, I just need to upgrade my keep, apparently. But, you know, we're getting there, we're getting there. So we're going to try and expand and grow. Give me a few more seconds. Probably a lot more than a few seconds, honestly. Okay, so now it says prepare your defences. The crystals become unstable. The first wave's coming from this thing. Which probably means it's going to attack from here, next to where the elite is. Oh, the elite is actually going to be an issue, isn't it? We're actually going to have to fight the elite. Great. We're also going to have to make sure there's a lot of fire towers, because otherwise we're also going to get screwed. So we need to make sure there's no, you know, dark areas inside our base. Otherwise we will have problems. And right now there's a bit here. There's a bit, I think here. There's definitely a load over here. And yeah. So the teeny tiny bit on the edge, we're going to need to make sure that's no longer there. But we're going to prepare our defences up for here for a war. Because a war is coming and the farmland is growing. Are we going to do well? No. No, we're not. But I'm hopeful. So give me 3 minutes to get a lot more troops on the field. An awful lot more troops. And also to turn this fan on because we've got a heat wave and I'm dying. Okay, so goodish news. This area over here is sealed off. So if I put a defensive wall along here when we take out this elite, we should be good to go. The problem going to be in 1 minute's time, the dark fog will be here. And the dark fog means we can't send troops because it's a horrifying effect. And horror. Just pure horror. So we're probably going to be fighting right here next to our lines. And that's honestly not going to be good. Not going to be good at all. We are fighting right next to our defences. But it looks like mostly the enemy won't be too close to cause too many issues. They will of course spawn and attack the walls, which aren't fully complete now I'm having a look around. But we should be okay-ish. Okay-ish. What a phrase, eh? Because I can't build the other big guy here. We'll build you just there for now. Okay. Okay-ish is the phrase we're going to go with. And the attack's going to happen in about a minute. I'm turning my fan back on. Give me a second. One of the big things will happen, besides the fog, quick check of my base. Fog's very close to the walls. That's going to get attacked. Not in my base, not in my base, not in my base, not in my base. Great. is there'll be a big glowy line from the crystal showing where the attack's coming. Can you tell where the attack's coming? Yeah. So it is going to come through here. Very obvious it was going to come through here. There's no other way it can. So that glowy line is where death comes. Always follow the glowy line. And there'll be a final attack obviously here. Then there'll be a super final attack where all the crystals launch everything. So knowing where the enemy's coming from is great, because then you can obviously fight against it. So we have the elite still. So we're going to have to full on infantry versus infantry. And have to hope for the best. So more soldiers will be needed. Luckily, I believe in the power of sheer unending numbers. We can expand next time. Right now, numbers win the day. Please, please be more numbers. Also more houses. More houses. Come on, more archers, more infantry, more everything. And the first wave should be okay. Here it comes. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Here it comes. Gotta go in that way. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So a fallback point up here might be needed then. Well, now I know I can have a fallback point here and a fallback point here. So it's figuring out where the attacks come from, because they will always follow the pathfinding. There's an artillery piece. There we are. Go, go, go. Kill them all, kill them all, kill them all. I might lose here. Come on. Go around. I need you to hit them with this. Come on, keep fighting. There we are. There we are. Kill as many as you can. Every kill gives you more health at night. There we go. Okay, C, charge. More dead. The axemen are a problem. The axemen are a problem. There we go. Keep distracting them. Keep distracting them. The night will never end. I'm losing slightly too much health. Go, go, go. The night will never end as long as I keep on distracting. So a few minor issues. Oh, 2, 1. There we are. Kill them all, kill them all, kill them all. So I've lost a few things. This is the problem, you will lose things. Lost a few too many things. This is doable. I'm obviously going to lose a little bit more. Annoyingly, but whatever. I'm actually going to lose an awful lot more now I'm looking at this. Okay, they're going to try. I'm going to try and track these guys, kill them. Oh my god! So, the walls are slightly under attack. In every single place. Enemy stage on half time. Yeah, drop resource values are doubled. Units fully healed and horrified. Enemy stage on night have a chance to drop resources. So, yeah, I'm pumping out troops because we've lost a few guys. And the enemy are at our walls because the horrifying stuff was right next to us. We survived one big assault. Can we survive more? I don't know. Let's find out together, because horrifying things are going to keep happening. Till then, take care. Goodbye.